We're ready to go as they pack up here on the streets of Long Beach for the Acura Grand Prix. Green flag flies. Let's go for the final time this year.
Pretty good lineup so far. Grosjean now looking down the inside.
Hello IndyCar fans, welcome to Formula Pun Racer. Today's October 6th, 2021. I'm here today to give you my review on the season finale at the Long Beach Grand Prix, which occurred back on September 26th. And to think the day before that, I was at another beach myself. Wildwood, New Jersey for some fun, but that's another story. But hey, let's just say in other words, it was a beachy weekend for all of us IndyCar fans, whether you're on the east side or the west side. Nonetheless, we could say that from the very start, on the first lap, right before the second lap, it would be pretty hectic, and for one of the three championship contenders, it would unfortunately be a tipping point, and one you wouldn't like. Because Dale Coyne driver Ed Jones made things difficult for Patricio Ward McLaren Schmidt-Peterson here, going through the hairpin corner. A little spin around, but he would continue on, Patricio Ward. Unfortunately for the Mexican, by lap 18 it would be over, as the damage he suffered from that spin meant a broken right rear drive shaft.
Game over, yeah!
I gotta say though, for 14th place starter Colton Herta of Andretti Autosport, he had a little takeoff himself. Hopefully that thud didn't hurt a lot for him.
Where's Marcus?
By the start of lap 26, MarcusEricsson unfortunately would be all tired out, into the tire barrier trying to go around Alexander Rossi. Sorry to say that his Swedish day definitely went sourish. As for Alexander Rossi himself, he would find some more action duking it out later on in the race between himself and future Andretti Autosport teammate RomainGrosjean. Unfortunately, going into Ocean Boulevard later on, Grosjean slightly tapped the wall and damaged his left rear suspension. Game over for him. Oh, and that reminds me, today, October 6th, both Romain Grosjean, who now replaces Ryan Hunter-Reay in the DHL car at Andretti Autosport, and JimmieJohnson of Chip Ganassi Racing will be doing a rookie test at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Oval Course. So it'll be great to see these two drivers, who have never raced in the Indy 500 before, try to race for the greatest spectacle in racing, and hopefully both of them will qualify and make the field for 2022. It is sad that this was Ryan Hunter-Reay's last race for Andretti Autosport, and to think, back in 2010, a race won at Long Beach by Ryan Hunter-Reay when he was driving part-time for Andretti Autosport would in the beginning cement a full-time drive for the team later on, and give him an Indy 500 win in 2014, as well as a championship in 2012. We will miss you, Ryan, at Andretti Autosport. Thanks for delivering all those victories with DHL sponsorship, and thank you for giving us a Hunter-Reay of sunshine in our lives. I hope you find a ride sometime soon. Also, Takuma Sato, the man from the rising sun, I'm afraid the sun has set on his time at Rahal Letterman Lanigan. He's not coming back next year. Graham Rahal and Oliver Askew and Jack Harvey are slated to possibly be the three-car team that Rahal Letterman Lanigan expects to expand to in 2022. So where does that leave Takuma Sato? At this point, who knows? Even though Ed Jones is probably not coming back with Dale Coyne Racing next year. I don't think this will really open up the door for Takuma Sato, but you never know. And with Romain Grosjean set to take the DHL sponsorship car from Ryan Hunter-Reay to Andretti Autosport, it'll be interesting to see how he goes at this season with Alexander Rossi and Colton Herta by his side. Who will be the fourth IndyCar driver for Andretti Autosport? That is to be decided as well. Anyway, to get back to the racing, at some point later on, now that I mentioned Askew, I'm afraid his race went askew when he made a little contact with the wrath of Connor Daly here, ending his daily dream for a first IndyCar win himself. There were talks that Simon Pagenaud would leave Team Penske at the end of this season. That's been confirmed. As to where he's going next year, coincidentally enough, he's going to be teammates again with Helio Castroneves at Meyershank Racing in 2022, so that'll be amazing indeed. Teammates once again, albeit to a different team. I wish you both luck. And as for Simon, he finished 5th in the race. As for the race itself, Colton Herta wormed his way from 14th to 1st to take 2 IndyCar wins in a row, and, well, that's why they call him California Colton. Congratulations on that, which leveled him into 5th place in the points. And that reminds me as well that this is also Andretti Autosport's 3rd Long Beach Grand Prix in a row as a team. The last 2 were won by Alexander Rossi. 2nd place would go to Josef Newgarden of Team Penske, where he would also finish in the points, because with Alex Palou of Spain finishing 4th and Scott Dixon 3rd, just where Alex Palou needed to be, the Spaniard has become the first from his country to win the IndyCar Championship. Congratulations, Alex Palou, on your IndyCar Championship success, and hopefully maybe next year you'll win the Indianapolis 500. With you in IndyCars, who needs Fernando Alonso?
Boo! Boo! Boo!
Well, I wouldn't take that too seriously, because Fernando Alonso says he has his options open in the future to race in the Indy 500, and I still hope that happens, to follow in Graham Hill's footsteps as the only other driver to have won Monaco, Le Mans, and Indianapolis. And Graham Hill is the only driver to have accomplished all 3. Obviously not in the same year, but who's counting? Oh, and I gotta say, with the flag of Spain here I wave, it makes me proud to know that's also the colors of my high school, Pencrest High School, and my school's mascot is in the coat of arms too, but that's another story. So I like to say, Alex Palou, gracias on taking my high school colors to victory. Viva España! Anyway, there were also recent rumors that when there's talks about like trying to get additional engine manufacturers to join Indy cars in the future, there have been talks that maybe Toyota could come back in Indy cars. Well, that'd be interesting, even though I'm not a big Toyota fan. But if it were to happen, I wouldn't hold my breath in hoping maybe someone from the NASCAR world who drives a Toyota would want to come to Indy cars, although that would be something. Imagine the pizzazz if Toyota came back to Indy cars and they managed to rope in Kyle Busch like the Indy 500 had his older brother Kurt Busch race in the 2014 Indy 500 for Andretti Autosport. Well, that would be an amazing sight to see. But I wouldn't bet on it. But hey, let's see how serious Toyota is about the Indy cars, about coming back to it. And let's see if they are not going to Toyota around about it either. Well, I gotta say, this season was quite crazy in many ways, and with Andretti Autosport's driver Colton Herta winning the final round of the season, I'm sure it was a great pre-birthday present for Michael Andretti himself. In fact, yesterday, October 5th, was the big man's birthday, so I like to say, Happy belated birthday, Michael Mario Andretti. Yeah, that's right, his middle name is Mario, for those of you who don't know. Make a wish, man, and thanks for watching. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel, and click the subscribe button below, as well as the notification bell to be notified of future videos. And let's see what the IndyCar season of 2022 gives us in February at the start of the St. Petersburg Grand Prix. Make a wish, Michael, once again, and be sure to tune into my videos in the future. I'm Aaron Cylinder, firing on all cylinders.